Why, good evening, YouTube.
Hi, Facebook.
How you all doing?
Web.
Yes, yes. Wow, welcome to Studio B. Welcome to the Lee and Dave Show. Super Bowl edition.
The final edition.
Finally, the season is coming to an end.
Oh, that.
Yes. How sweet it is.
Yes.
How sweet it is. Time to...
And we can focus on hockey.
We can focus on hockey, pitchers and catchers report in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
All good?
It's all good.
It's all good. All right, to my right is my good friend Dave.
To my left is good friend Lee.
How you doing? Okay. Just a couple of things about the AFC Championship game.
We're not in the Super Bowl.
No.
Yeah.
The Patriots just flat out ran out of gas.
Yeah.
They just flat out ran out of gas. And
when you look back on the overall season, it's not that bad considering the number of people we had out.
It's amazing with all the injuries they got as far as the AFC Championship, and they were almost close.
It was 10 points.
Almost close to pulling it off.
Right.
So that's amazing, and you know, who knows what's going to happen next year?
Right.
Just wow. Now it's on to hockey and football season.
Right. Baseball.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, this is not booze. This is Dr. Pepper. I've been making many trips around the North Shore as of late, and I'm rather tired.
Fun.
Yeah. Yes, every day I'm on the ass end of 128. Joy. So now we're on to the Super Bowl in New York. New Jersey.
New Jersey's pissed that they're not getting the love from all the media. It's like, everybody's in Times Square for this and that, and blah, blah, blah.
Media Day was in Newark.
Yeah.
Prudential Center where the Devils play.
Well, of course.
You know.
And, the Super Bowl logo has the skyline of New York in it, and New Jersey's like, hey, it's in New Jersey.
I know, and I've driven by that stadium, and that is the ugliest looking thing I've ever seen. It is butt-ass ugly, it is.
I still don't like the fact that it's, the New York Giants and the New York Jets playing in New Jersey.
I know it. Look, had the Olympics gone to New York, I think, what was it, 2012? Instead it went to London.
Mm-hmm.
The stadium would have ended up being the home for the Jets, but I don't know. That's the rumor I heard. But anyway, looking forward.
Yes,
we got a game Sunday outdoors in the Northeast. The weather I think is going to be 45 and cloudy. When I last heard, it might change. I don't know.
It's funny. I heard on the radio today there are still almost 2,000 tickets available.
I heard 18,000.
18,000.
Or 18. It was Yeah,
I don't think it was quite that high, but I think
I don't know. I thought it was 18,000. Anyway,
nobody wants to come to New Jersey.
Nobody wants to sit in the Northeast and freeze. That's the thing.
I think they're afraid of getting stuck on the GW bridge.
And that too. Next year it's going to be
cold. There's no tailgating. You gotta either you gotta get there. You gotta get.
You gotta be there by 4. No ifs, ands, or buts.
And the game doesn't go off until about 6:30, and you're freezing your.
And next year the game's going to be in Phoenix. So.
Right.
Yeah. Warm.
Listen, NFL, no more outside in the Northeast.
Yeah, unless there's a dome.
Right.
Okay.
No outside Northeast. No.
On to the game.
Right. On to the game.
On to the game Sunday. This is going to be a rather interesting game. You've got the Broncos and you've got Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
And one of the best offensive showings ever in NFL history.
No doubt about that.
And on the other side, you've got the Seahawks, a phenomenal team, phenomenal defense.
Yep.
Richard Sherman, he is who he is.
Yeah.
Okay?
Listen, nobody sounds smart when they're yelling at the camera, all emotional. Listen, this guy is not dumb.
he was just wound up in the
Right,
moment.
he was
Yeah.
emotional, it was in the moment, he's going to his first, I presume, his first Super Bowl.
Yeah, very first.
Right, so come on, cut him some slack.
This is his third year in the league.
Right, come on, Pete.
So, cut him some slack,
He's not dumb.
He's no dummy. Yeah,
No.
he comes off as an asshole, but I really don't
Listen to him speak, not yell, but speak. He went to Stanford, he graduated Stanford, yes?
Yes, he did.
He's going for his master's in something, I don't know.
Look, he comes
He's
off.
not dumb.
He comes off as like a wrestler, but he's not. So
Again, it was in the moment,
it
so
was in the moment.
I forgive him.
Now on to the game.
Yes, on to the game.
Okay, first me.
Okay,
I'll go. Okay.
very good.
I'm very happy for Pete Carroll.
Yes.
Very happy for Pete Carroll. It's a
Agreed.
long time coming.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do such a bad job with the Patriots.
No.
And I gotta say, that 97 team, if that team wasn't so, if the offense was a mash unit, everybody was injured.
Yeah.
Curtis Martin was injured. Ben Coates was injured. I think a couple of other people were, and Terry Glenn was Terry Glenn. Terry Glenn was a head case. And the defense that during that run was so solid. They got as far as they could with that defense, and who knows if nobody was injured on that offense, they would have hosted the AFC Championship. Maybe they would have beaten Denver and gone on, and who knows what would have happened.
Right.
But it was such a disappointment. And the next year they got to the postseason. Bledsoe was hurt because of the injured thumb.
Yeah.
And they were one and done because they went down to Jacksonville and got their tails kicked in.
Yeah.
Scott Zolak started that game. And the next year they were 8-8. He did better than a lot of people did when they followed Bill Parcells. It's just the problem was he followed Bill Parcells. And if you, like you, me, and some other people at the time were listening to WEI, which was the sports station at the time.
Right.
The Parcells worshippers, the people like Alfred Everett and Butch from the Cave, the constant onslaught on Pete Carroll.
I know, the Pete the Poodle nicknames.
The Pete the Poodle and all that, and just the constant...
Not to mention, the whole front office wasn't all that good.
No, the front office was in disarray either, too. There was a lot of turmoil, especially down the stretch in the 99 season, and it was nothing but all these bozos calling and saying, put in Michael Bishop, put in Michael Bishop. It was just, it was awful. But I'm happy for Pete Carroll.
Yes.
I'm pulling for the Seahawks. I want to see the Seahawks do this. And it'll be, for the Northwest, they need a title.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
They haven't, the Northwest, and especially Seattle. Seattle hasn't won anything since the Sonics back in the late 70s.
Starving for a title.
Yeah, you know what? I'm Sonics. I'm not Sonics. Seahawks. Seahawks. And believe me, the Seahawks, I remember back in the day when they were in the Kingdome and Dave Craig was quarterback and they had Steve Largent and there was such a great team in the 80s. They were fun to watch and they're good. They're fun to watch again. I know about my rant last year, but that was last year.
Right. I think they forgave you.
I don't know. I don't care.
Okay. But you're going with the Seahawks.
I'm going with the Seahawks. They got an amazing defense and a pretty good offense. Russell Wilson, I think he can beat that Denver defense.
Okay.
I think he can, so I'm going with Seahawks.
Okay. Now,
I know that the Broncos are favored by two.
Two.
But
it was 6.
Was it?
When the line first came out, it was
that's
6.
right, yeah.
It dropped down to, actually, I think it dropped down to 1.
Last one I heard it was 2.
Okay. Anyway.
Go Seahawks.
Okay. I too am pulling for the Seahawks emotionally, for a lot of the same reasons you said. I want to see them win because they are title starved.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be a great reward for all those fans. Watching the Seahawks game 2 weeks ago made me nervous because I saw a couple of bobbled snaps, a couple of blown plays that barely made positive yardage out of it.
Mm.
Muffed handoffs and whatnot. That's not going to cut it on Sunday. You gotta do better than that. That's a Broncos team that will punish you if you let that happen.
I gotta say, if the referees let the defensive players play,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks like they have been, I think only 7 defensive pass interference calls have been made.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
and I don't see Wes Welker trying to take out Richard Sherman.
no, probably not.
No, that ain't gonna happen.
No. As far as my pick goes, I've been back and forth on this. I'm going with Seattle.
Yes.
For the emotional pick, I think they can do it. I think they'll overcome.
I think they can do this too.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Peyton fans, but
No,
Seahawks.
there's no disrespect for Peyton Manning, none whatsoever. If he wins, then good for him. He's got 2. He can look his little brother in the eye and say, "I got 2 now." But Brady still has 3.
Yeah.
By himself.
No, I got nothing against Peyton, but you know what? I want the Seahawks to win because for Pete Carroll and for the Northwest,
absolutely, yeah.
and also
Mhm.
you want to shut up those members of the media who worship the Chris Collinsworth of the world, the Jim Nances, some of the people at ESPN. They just worship. There's this worship of Peyton Manning that's just like unbelievable. I don't know whether
You think the love fest is going to stop on Fox?
No, I don't know really.
I think they're going to be sloppy.
Well, no, Fox is the NFC.
True.
They're the NFC,
But still, they do
No, I don't
share of
think-
gushings.
Yeah, Joe Buck can be.
Ugh.
Yeah, we'll have to see and find out.
Okay.
We'll have to see and find out. It should be a good game. So, well, that is it for another year. We did it.
Yep. Time to put the.
Time to pack things up for a while until the NHL playoffs.
Yep. Time to close up Studio B.
Time to close it up, hang it up. That's
Take it down. So there you go, Seahawks.
Take you out, Seahawks.
Entertainment purposes only.
That's
Hopefully
it.
the game is entertaining.
Hopefully it's a good game.
And it doesn't come down to last second heart attack like the championship
I
game.
want some snow.
Inclement weather.
I wanted some of that though. I
Ah,
really
yeah.
did, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But did you watch those 2 games at Yankee Stadium?
The hockey.
The hockey games?
No, didn't watch them.
I watched some of the Sunday one
Yeah.
with the snow, and I watched some of last night's. Okay.
We're done.
Yeah, please, enough outdoor games.
Yeah.
Just leave it to the Winter Classic, please. I mean, I know that you've made a remarkable amount of money, but just more.
I will say this. I did get to go to the second round of the college hockey games at the frozen Fenway. I can safely say this. I never expected it to happen. That I would be able to go to an outdoor hockey game at Fenway Park and it be delayed by a thunderstorm.
In January.
In January.
That's how
And still make it home in time for the football game.
So,
That's it.
that's it. We'll see you in the spring.
See you, bye, everybody.
All right, be good. Peace out.
Enjoy the game.
Stay warm. Hit it up.